It was a dream that I had about parallel universes 2 nights ago, and I cannot get what this woman said to me out of my head. Maybe you guys can help me make sense of it. In the dream, I was in college. And normally, when I dream about being back in college, I start lucid dreaming because I'm like, I've already been to college. But at one point, I was supposed to go to this library. So I'm standing outside of this hallway. The library was in somebody's apartment or condo or something. And I'm standing outside of it, and they looked like whispering and stuff. They were like wondering if they should let me in. I was like, I'm just trying to go to the library. So I go inside, there's a whole bunch of books, there's a bunch of people walking around, but it was like their home. Inside this apartment, there's a line that I just start to understand is there. And the line is a portal. So my boyfriend and I are chilling on the couch, people are walking around, and I knew that the line for this portal was on the other side of the couch. So I go over there and go into it. Nothing seemed any different. I kept living my life. Days go by and weeks go by. I don't remember what I was doing on the other side of the portal, but somehow I remembered that there was a portal in that apartment. So I go back to it. It looks completely different. It doesn't look the same at all, but I remembered where the line was. So I go past the line, and all of a sudden, I'm back in that exact moment on the couch with my boyfriend. He was acting like I never left. So I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. I start freaking out a little bit. Then this older woman, she was probably in her 70s, she comes up and sits on the couch on the side that is not the portal. And she looks very kind. She puts her hands like in between her legs and she says, I wouldn't spend too much time over there. What? First of all, how did she know that I went over there? After the lady said I wouldn't spend too much time over there, the guy that was cooking in the kitchen goes, oh, don't listen to her. I look up at him and I'm like, so then I start understanding that this lady has known all of these like 20-ish year olds that are walking around for a very long time. On the other side of the portal, time does not exist. I don't really know how to explain it to you, but it was like you didn't age over there. Like time didn't go by the way that we view it over here. So you could go over there and live a year, 5 years, 10 years even, and then come back through that portal and you'd be back in that exact moment as when you went through. I feel like it represents all the different parallel universes that are out there. And I was just trying to figure out why this lady told me that I shouldn't be spending time over there. I had this really bad feeling that something had triggered her to say that to me that she wanted me to learn from. And I can't figure out what it was. But I look up at the guy in the kitchen that was cooking food and I said, how long have you been alive? And the lady chimes in and she says, we used to be the same age. I just want to know why she said that I shouldn't be spending too much time over there and why he told me not to listen to her. What was she trying to tell me?